listen to the shooting of people.
Welcome back, guys. Can you shut up? Sorry about that, guys.
You didn't say anything before you started.
Because the recording started without my... The recording started before I can notice it. Now shut up! Jesus. Sorry about that, guys! So, Today, we are back with Doki Literature Club. Stop! Shush! I said don't comment on what I'm saying. Gosh! No, I'm so nice, guys. Okay. Shut up! Stop! Please! Okay, guys, so we're back. We about to win over baby girl Natsuki. Don't say anything, Benjamin. Ahem. So of course, that's going to be... If I have different voices for them again, I apologize, because I don't remember crap. We're gonna go with Natsuki. Oh my god. I forgot that was our name. Yuri! You're really talented. Well. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows you how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. We're getting dramatic. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. So I know I don't remember what happened before this, so link to the first, second, third parts. I don't remember how many videos I've done. Shush! I think it's been 3. Those will be linked, so you guys can catch up on what's going on, because I don't remember. Oopsie! I think they had a fight. And cheering it can be definitely hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Oh my. I swear, whenever I'm making a Doki Literature Club video, I always yawn. That. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Oh, I forgot to give a disclaimer. This game is not a happy, cute, friendly little game. There is blood, gore, very sensitive topics, trigger warning, if you are sensitive to stuff, warning, this game is not cute. There's images of harming yourself, suicide, and no, we have to give people a warning. No, it is not.
Are you kid-friendly channel?
No. Anyways, sorry for the interruption. There's some very bad stuff that's in this game. So if you are sensitive to that, please do not watch this series. To the topics that I have addressed, and once they come up, I will give a jump scare warning as well. There isn't any jump scares, I don't think. Whatever. So you've been warned. Yuri.
Huh?
Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Oops. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that... Oh, that was not the right voice. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So, you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Giga Chad! Sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. What? Everyone is still staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasts. Oh my god. I'm always so tired when I make these videos, I guess. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your Okay, I remember what happened now. Little recap. So, Natsuki accused Yuri of having fake boobs, I guess. Because when I showed up, apparently Yuri's frontal area. Oh. This is such a weird video so far. Enlarged, I guess. This is nowhere near kid-friendly at this point, so just a warning. I apologize in advance. The thing about your boob, still not the right voice. The thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Hey, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. I'm just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Giga Chad. To be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Lord have mercy!
What?
I keep yawning. I'm sorry.
Games are boring.
No. So joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home, so let's all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance, pick up a book, or do some writing. After all, that's what a club's for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, I apologize again. My phone fell on my keyboard and put it into full screen, which ended the recording. Anyways, in the end, though, Monica's right. Besides the literature club, probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. Oh my god. I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Giga Chad! How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. What is she even doing with her fingers? That's weird. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. And with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impersonating those I want to impress. That probably wasn't the right word. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Giga Chad! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm not. I don't like Sayori. She's my least favorite character. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew.
You know, Giga Chad.
It's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too.
That's...
Every day, it's going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop that? Whoa, okay, Giga Chad. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. God! I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Not international.
Okay!
Yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, maybe I'll write her poem. Okay, we're thinking of Natsuki, little baby girl over there. She's so cute. Natsuki. Candy. Perfect. Skirt. Yep. Fantasy? Keys? Drake. Oh, come on. Yuri.
Kawaii!
Perfect.
Bubbles!
Roman. Oh, that was Sayori.
Anime! Bunny! Sugar!
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Vanilla.
Marshmallow! Lollipop! Poof!
Okay. These words got a little dark there.
Milk. Pink.
I didn't realize that those were two options. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Giga Chad!
Yo, what's up, Sayori? Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's pretty simple thing for you to get into a good mood. But I guess that's always simple things with you anyway. I'm actually so angry that I keep yawning.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come to me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why are we doing this?
That's... why all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to get a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. We're not stupid.
That's not fair. How'd you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want no excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yours suddenly giggles. Oh. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything.
Whoa, that is not the right voice.
It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Giga Chad to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in like this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. But did I just... I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like you. I really like when you speak your nine here.
Oh my god, bro.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's
There's no way that you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That's it. That.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club. I apologize for me yawning so much. Before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I tricked Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
What?
I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the eggs.
Ow! What was that? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
It's a miracle. It's because I paid my resolution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard the blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite.
So good. Murph.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're gonna go through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
Loser.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. I still am really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki's and wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Whoop!
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica! Can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room.
Ugh! Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay.
She probably just had something to do today.
She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she's
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Hey, that's not true. Excuse me.
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super late.
Nope, sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose
the club room after her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Oh, that is still not the right voice. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes sense, though. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played musical as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of
started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool.
Look at these little cuties. Except you.
That's so cool. You should play for us sometime, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
God. I'm not even that tired.
That's amazing.
That sounds cool. Yep. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Giga Chad.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure like that. Don't worry. What is this stance, bro? That's kind of scary.
I've been practicing a whole lot lately, and I'd really love the chance to share the song with you once I'm done.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
No! So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire Jesus Christ. She's back in her book and Natsuki disappears into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being so paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So, you're gonna tell me everything, although, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from outside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad for me for taking so much space up in her closet. I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, it's so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall over there. In the closet, there is a collapsible stool that hangs from the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean,
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah.
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops up the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way I'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can raise some to just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm not gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
I'm going to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on a wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses to help, I take my seat with my back against the side of the doorway to simply watch. Whoa!
There we go. See, I can do it easily now.
That's a little suggestive. Oh, they do kind of look pretty. One second. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? You always hold the chair steady instead of sitting there doing nothing.
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh, Lord. Nope. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.
What?
Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box that easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy? Hey, Giga Chad. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. It's for a second. Hurry up.
Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip off the chair.
What do you mean stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks at me like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my butt.
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just, Natsuki, try not to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But
I'll do it myself.
the chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's seat.
Natsuki!
The scene turns into a chaos in a split second. The chair flies under from Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of our hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Oh, crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Dang. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as she face slams straight onto my chest. Ugh! My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Fully, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me and props herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Yeah!
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki hoists herself onto her feet.
What are you thinking, you sicko?
Everything okay over here? Bro, what the? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica? See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill the club members or something?
Not the foreshadowing.
Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. I hope you're happy.
I did it! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear! I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no, my.
I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease across the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more, but to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head looking down. No.
I don't even care that much. I'm just.
I'm having a really bad day. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you.
I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and.
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I'm known to do. Alright, well, I'll help you clean this up. I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girl. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started. We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just trying to treat you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and sniffles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but she's being really nice. This is the least I can do. But being nice is the least I can do. I am not having a good time. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box, into the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box onto the shelf and put it where Natsuki wanted it. I then get on the stool, quickly finishing the rest of her book. On the top shelf. Blah. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up?
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing out things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you should sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
I told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Man, who should I show my poem to first? You know we gotta show off the best girl Natsuki. Just to make her feel better. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, it wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you.
Natsuki's face freezes and then she realizes something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters onto the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
I face Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Giga Chad. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I told her that... my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica and try to oppress Natsuki. God! Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like the poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Giga Chad? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us have noticed as she re-entered the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh! You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Giga Chad wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Giga Chad is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this, if you insist. What? What are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Giga Chad is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. So true. I hate spiders. My watch keeps vibrating. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward of this phone. I doubt Yatek.
I doubt you actually. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogs.
Let me just drink something. Ugh. Man.
And it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like, anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easily related to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what somebody likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. I at least can relate to that. I'm not sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest. That.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to seeing you tomorrow, okay?
Oh wait, I will. Who should I share my poem with next? Okay, y'all. We're gonna share our poem with Sarah, Yuri, and the Monica. And then we're gonna end this video because my voice hurts. And I swear to God, if I yawn one more time, I'm gonna rage quit. Hold on. Who should I share my poem with next? Who is... My mouse just died for a second. Hold on. Let's go with Yuri. Yuri's my second favorite.
Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true. It is. Meaning,
when I disrespected her, I disrespected you, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. It makes it easier for you if you don't want to express my concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down onto her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I thought to myself, all I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Oh dang. So Yuri really doesn't like us. Okay, let's go to Sayori. So rad.
I like this one, Giga-chan. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem a bit better.
I guess you call me.
Sometimes you know me a little too
Well, for my own good.
well. Don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Giga-chan. Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. Then what made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. But that's why I go by my heart. If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize you'd stop talking. Then arguing, then again. God! Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least give it some thought?
You want me to write something for you? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up hurting someone at one point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Like, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad?
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sarah.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And it makes a nice happy rainbow.
Sarah, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Yuki-chan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Oh god. Oh my Jesus. He's got a long poem. Butters. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and my friends come in. And in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be from my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear inside is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this yourself? Of course I did.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that.
Oh, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy. Well,
that's not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be something. Crap.
Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Oh, my neck hurts.
I hope you keep it.
I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Siri always had a habit of obsessing with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times too. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Jesus. Get out of here. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
Hi, Giga Chat.
That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, so you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Psst. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, please don't remind me of that. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay, Monica. It seems it's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I like it. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never saw that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. That was the wrong voice. Choosing where and how space on your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what that's about, though. Oh my god, excuse me. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was random. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together in just a few days.
We'll end up being embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry us so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Zuri has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for that event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be performing. We're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the coolest part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah is putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I am struggling. Sarah, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you?
Well, I did? Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole lot of people. To a room full of people! I guess kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And more, And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. Let me take a drink. You can just look at the beautiful women. That's right. And it's those reasons. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck she's doing with her fingers. That we're all in this club today. I'm sorry about that. I just died for a second. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. You know, I know you do. God, having a great time. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
It's gonna be seriously gonna be the death of me. More foreshadowing. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself, and stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is I can't say that word. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to her life. When is this over? I'm sorry, I don't want to end mid dialogue. I said after we share the poems, but now I'm thinking, oh my gosh, now we have to wait until it's time to go home and then we can end the video. Is it something she's done before? Is it just simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eye on Monica. Siri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face and I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the receipt. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next.
Wow!
Yuri fires up.
Wow, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri catches a sheet of paper in between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure as in that word, with perfect timing. She must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire. Yuri keeps concentrating, and suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her as she just bewildered herself. It's up to me to save this situation. It's also up to me to save the game. We're gonna end it right there. I cannot breathe. So, thank you guys so much for watching this very long video. I'm sorry that it was really long. when I was like struggling to read and I was like going silent for like a split second, my cousin Libby, who's in almost all my videos, was like,
Hey Izzy, you wanna play Roblox?
I'm like, no, I'm making a YouTube video, and she's like, and? So I apologize for that. Sorry that I'm getting like mad because I can't read words properly. Anyways, sorry for the long video. I'll see you guys in the next one to see what happens at the festival. Or if we make it to the festival. What? I didn't say that. Okay, bye guys.